We see again as signs of more and more civic engagement, and I want to tell you one way, particularly thank you, we express them, view them in such a respectful manner. As I say, most people don't know, say, outside of this place, me and Marcus, for example, we are very good friends. Obviously, I can always make it clear, say, Mr. Bayan and my brother. So, not so politics supposed for day. We're supposed to continue to engage with each other. I get beaucoup respect for Dr. Samuel Kamara. I get beaucoup respect for beaucoup people within APC. And then that foundation will try for lay. That this country now all gets we can disagree without being disagreeable. One specific question, there is somebody say that we run election. I could assure the people of this country, the election, it be not done. The term for election been done completely. We get a winner, His Excellency, President Julius Madabio. We get a parliament with a function. We get a cabinet. Can you see it? Today we go cabinet. Nothing will get for change. And at the fact, anybody tell you anything otherwise, I will tell you say they try to mislead you. And I'm a job for help for give you that information there, and I don't promise you say I will be truthful to you. Even if you listen to Dr. Samuel Akama in speech yesterday, no mention or they say they get for run election. Even Dr. Samuel Akama, they talk about for can dialogue with the government. That night there's a government. So yes, we will continue to get this conversation on, okay, would I do this, how we engage, how we make things better for the people of this country. And in the conversation with the international partners, really important that the conversation they will get now, how we will make sure, say, the mistake that will happen today, let it not happen tomorrow. Now, then when they call for publication of results or this, that, important, let them know two important things before I come on here. One, no past election on day we don't ask ECSL for publish the entire way they ask for. The results are actually published at the polling station. APC maybe they talk so they say they get the results. But when I publish and when I get that, they did not. Because the rules then clear. And other thing where people for understand. Before the election, Commonwealth Canada, Dr. Samuel Akama and President Madabio then sign onto a process. The process be include, we don't agree with the rules they will set. Their rules then not include, say, the thing they ask ECSL of. ECSL don't violate any rule. If I let people understand this, then I one. Two, so this already happened on an extra addition that people they ask for. The law has been complied by. Even the one that will be talking on social media, they make, they don't set things because the law, it don't be complied by fully. Now, it don't mean say we're not going to improve the law. President Bio don't even commit say we need to look at the law. But nobody need to talk about say with them call. That's number one. Number two, one of the things that way Dr. Samuel Akama has signed on to in that ECOWAS peace pledge, that if you get problem with the election, they go court. Now, he sign or not to me, he and the other leader there. So this now, again, a case where we see a leader, for the first time in history, we don't refuse to accept and they create this system, say we can't participate. We the hope say, now that make we say, I'm glad with that comment at all. We the hope say, the headline of that speech, not a political speech, it was held at a party headquarters. It's fine, they can make a political speech. I don't say we need a civic space. All man for talking, you let all blow steam. But the headline is, they're willing or can't sit around the table.
How far are we as a nation with this dialogue? You know, from after the election, and Dr. Samuel Kamara said talk yesterday, saying President Biobi meets, and that informed the issue about dialogue. But how far we there now? It's a 3 months. Everybody will get now. Most times they talk about dialogue is going on. Whose side we dip on this dialogue?
It's important for clarify this dialogue issue, because the dialogue, you know, they stop the business of the people. As I don't say, parliaments they go, cabinets they go, government they go. We not sit down they wait for Joint Security Council say because we don't know it. This is the internal process of a democracy. How would they engage with each other? So yes, we don't get preliminary conversations then. And now, like how Dr. Samuel Akama said yesterday, we're on the eve of for say that they go engage, they get their own team, they get their own position, and we engage on how they go forward. Now that engagement, and that's not on the table. I can tell the people of Salone now, we get for deal with rerunning the election. That's not an option.
What's in the engage
election
about?
Don't pass. Well, and thing that then say, then they not participate, and then they come. We the wait, we get open hand. We ready, we the country they go forward. We want to let them take their seats because the people that we vote for them, then people that they deserve a voice. In the local council, the people that will vote for APC, the people who vote for APC in the parliament, me self now as information minister, I didn't tell you, say, you know me from when we go school.
A debate is what I crave. I want to let the superiority of my ideas they win. I look forward for take on the opposition on this table one-on-one. I want for show say yes, we ideas they better. Until they come around the table, no together. So that they enhance the democracy. So now that we look forward to waiting the ones, the ones. I heard Dr. Samora Kamara list something there yesterday. That they call for this, they call for this. I mean a piece of study, but right now I'm not at the peace table, so I know the comments.
Okay.
I don't say the official comments of the government is. We know they comment on the politics where the man talk about. What will they comment on the outcome, which is they are willing for come forward and dialogue. To that we say Alhamdulillah.
Okay, Mr. Minister, I will let you go. We not talk about quickly about social issues and the economy. Most times, a few days ago, we get the Importers and Traders Union here. They talk a lot about how the challenges they would get with inflation and other things. And yesterday, when I get the Minister of Energy at the government press conference, they talk about the new tariff.
Yeah.
Waiting at the assurance to the Sierra Leoneans that government is doing much to address the economic situation at this country.
I really want for. I'm glad we asked that question. I said yesterday at the press conference, we are Sierra Leoneans. I not become a monster overnight. Some of we left, but put in for kinds of government. I know can I have for can make money. We always do that cabinet. But young people, we don't say we get life after. After this time, we get for day back to all around. We all get for the meet back na Jijibonza and chill. Club and all, because when our young people are picking them. We care about this country. President Bio care deeply about Salon. I can see, I tell you now what on day, I watch them every day in meetings and sometimes 3, 4 in the morning. Most of them conversation in there about what we will do for move this country go before. So I want to acknowledge first of all, say things are tough. The people of this country, they go through a tough time. We get family there, we get people there. They call me, they feel the pinch of the economic situation. I don't want to make light of that at all. And I want the people that know, say, this government feel that pain, knows that pain, and they do the best we can every day for solver. Now that problem, that pain day, some of it, now external factors. If you look the news, if you just do economic hardship, if you just Google, you will see, say, America, England, India, somebody they tell me, say, today food shortage, rice shortage, all around the world. The economy right now, because of the crisis, they will get oil crisis, the fuel crisis. Yes, we get a crisis, but we're a small country in the world. And most unfortunately, over the years, we not don't deal with the fundamentals of it for make we a self-sufficient country. So we take the pain of them problem in the tariff, for example, we deal with yesterday comprehensively. Now, because of depreciation of local currency and the price of the global market almost will go by day. Today, if you pay 20,000 loans, you'll be able to convert that into dollar and go buy. Now we pay 20,000 loans, now half of that money you get. The fact of the matter is that government not able to use that $20,000 again, 20,000 loans again, for buy enough for you for help with the country. So government is forced for increase. But what think government they do with now with you they ask? Government, the Minister of Finance, His Excellency the President, they look at some long-term comprehensive solutions, including how they take advantage and take responsibility of your mining sector, of your productive economy. The focus on agriculture, feed salon. President Bio's first gamble was education. It don't pay off significantly. But now President Bio say, let's feed the country. If we self-sufficient, if we're able to feed the country, so it make big investments in that area. They will look at international partners. But the business climate, the business sector, one creates predictability. We see new, innovative solutions and ideas in the come. In the energy sector, you hear it with the talk. Now, we talk about MCC. We look for that partnership because we want an investment for increase the energy sector. So yes, and they watch and a day in them conversation in the people that we in governments, they do them very best every day. You know, mean say things get for change tomorrow. I don't want to mislead the people them. Not to tomorrow you will feel this transformation.
Short-term plan
day? Yes, short-term relief then day. Plenty. We just talk about some of the changes, for example, in the energy sector, which we try to do, the investment we make. In the food sector, you see seed,
providing different things into people for increased productivity, increased yield, see what's in the Minister of Agriculture.
The government have the thing for cutting expenditure at a time like this,
know,
because just like
the question of government
yesterday we see a lot of letters that they go out of new appointees.
I don't see that. I don't see that.
Because one of the things that these governments talk about before they kind of power, the issue of the wage bill,
correct.
Appointments and all of that,
true.
And we still see that there.
You see, what I be explaining to somebody earlier about the wage bill and this question of, for example, so the fact is government need for operates. The fact is, for let we solve them problem, government need top personnel, right? Take person like me, right? I've been there in my own sector. I run an organization with get a budget of $10 million a year. I come into government. I try now for use new expertise and just go for hire me. Of course, we make sacrifices. Some of who don't lose significant percent of income we make for coming to government. So people they not acknowledge that part thing. Then in a contribution to the government. You take people like the environment minister, deputy minister of justice. These are people who really earn plenty money outside, finance minister, but they don't come for help the government. When you talk about expenditure, you look at even with participation in international events, you look at now you see President appoint, for example, 4 advisors. People say, oh, wage bill. President had about 15 advisors in the past. Now he get 4. But the president needs advisor. He needs advisors.
Yeah, but the question has been, if the president get the minister, you look at youth. Let's just look at youth. You get the minister, you get youth envoy,
yes,
you get youth advisor.
But youth envoy not paid. Youth envoy not they contribute to the wage bill. So you see now that thing they will need for provide clarity. Youth envoy is not paid. Some of them people they give a letter and say, okay, use your own platform for promote the country. Not all man they on salary. Some people are like, some people and some of them they contribute. We own resources them. I know they say this is not the case across the board. Yes, when you hire people, they have to pay them. Government indeed need for put people on wage. But I just want to say sometimes the conversation about wage bill is exaggerated. Because what's in the happen, we president make one appointment today, somebody go on Twitter and say, hey, wage bill. The other person they make appointment. But the fact of the matter is, for example, NMA need director general. Now that day because an important institution. And that institution they now, if we don't put the right person there, it will work with the private sector. We convert her into something we're able to bring resources now with the help the economy. So the president need an advisor on social welfare and inclusion? Yes, because president's in vision, if you take president's in vision on human capital development, president don't particularly prioritize gender equality. We all know that. And by the way, they not just prioritize that, we see big changes in that area. We double the percentage of women in our cabinet, double the percentage of women in our parliament. You want now to think about this is a president we're known for radical inclusion. So then advisor way they make so now people will get experience in their sector then they. And some of them, like I don't say again, they are not on huge if president goes outside, we cabinet members, we go for DEPA, we own, it's not so every day will they be president. You need people where they are around them. Where go lunch, where they talk to, where go say, okay, on this question of inclusion, what's in your own perspective? Engage for me by bringing this paper. Everywhere in the world, each president, he get their advisor than this. So sometimes when they make this, they compare that with how we they see what's in the occur around the world. And again, not to make light of this question, we need for cut excesses where we get excesses, but finally we focus on the thing that we actually, if president sack 3 people, not to, that ain't touch your wage bill. The real problem we blow to wage bill is that we hire thousands of new teachers. You want to sack a teacher, then we cannot, because they want an investment in the future of the country. Like I say, President Gamble, 22%, I would spend the highest on education. He don't commit, he maintain that. Highest in Africa on education. And a progressive investments than they. They hire new nurses, new health workers, and that's not the wage bill. So if I let the conversation focus on that, people then say, oh, you know that somebody say, let them cut minister and salary by half. And I say, hey, I get for go seek permission for let advertise almost at the pay me. Let we some of you talk almost will be get paid, almost will come. If you think say na dan day will work na for that no. So I know it's easy for let you focus on that. But the real issues, then the way now that make if I love the civic education, so we'll talk freely and openly with each other from that perspective.